Alright, so now we're going to make the enemy. And yeah, this will be the last part of GameMaker Special, how to make Pacman. So let's do it. Create object, animate, object, enemy, and set its sprite to sprite enemy. Now let's go ahead and make add event, create, and now say image speed equals 0. That's so the sprite is not going to loop. And now add event, and let me check here. Oh, now we're going to make the AI. So it's going to be just simple path finding, just like in my artificial intelligence tutorial. So let's do that. So let's change the room to grid. So grid equals mp grid create, add 0, and room width divided by 32. Now room high divided by 32, and size will be 32 and 32. Whoops, forgot here underscore. Alright, so now let's make the path path equals path add. There we go. Now let's add what we want to avoid. So mp grid add instances to the grid, and we want to avoid object wall, and yes, for something. Now let's make what we want to go to. So mp grid path from we want to choose grid, then we want to choose path, and we'll start at our x and y, and we'll end at player object x and whoops object player y, and yes, for something. Now let's start the path. So path start, whoops, path start, path add speed 2. Now let me copy paste that. Alright, like that, and 1. So we want to start path at speed 2, and once yes for something. Okay, so this is the AI, and now one last thing, and that will be when we'll collide with when enemy will collide with object player. So if object player power up, so if the player is not power upped, so the ghost can kill him, I mean the enemy, then show message you lose, and restart the room. So room restart, like that. And now if the player has a power up, then instance destroy, and then activate the respawn. So object control alarm 0 equals 60. So that's 2 seconds until next one enemy respawns. So yeah, let's add those enemies into the room. Uncheck delete underlying, and let's change the x snap to 16, like that, and one there, back to 32. Alright, so we have the enemies here, and now let's try out the game, cause why the hell not? So save the project. I'm gonna add this, if someone wants to, I'll add this to the description down, like to the full project, if you want to look at it, if you did not made it. But yeah, so let's check it out. Alright, so this is our game, and yeah, as always it lags a little bit for me. So yeah, the movement looks smooth. Now I'm about to die, because the AI is different than in normal Pac-Man, so they chase right after me, and yeah, I'll lose. So now let's try to win. That's gonna take some time, so that will be cut between this. So oh shit. Yeah, I'll be back when it's done. Alright, so there we go, I won. Yay. So yeah, this is how you make Pacman. Hope you enjoyed and find this tutorial useful. And yeah, like and comment what you want for the next special, and subscribe if you want really more. And see you in the next special or any other tutorial I make. Yeah, bye.